Hey everyone, Kim here, your plant bestie. Today I'm super stoked. We are going to have a really fun video I have been wanting to do for quite some time, and I think it's something all you propagation people out there are going to love. So I did these propagation clippings last week from several of my plants in my home, and after putting them into this glass jar, this is an old glass jar I had laying around my house, this is an old mason jar, I thought to myself, there's got to be something more stylish and nicer that I can display in aside from a jar laying around my house or even a vase. I wanted something that was an actual propagation station. So I took to Amazon.com and scoured for hours trying to find the best ones available. So as far as propagation stations go, on Amazon, they have some that hang and exclusively hang on a wall, or they also have some that are Cadillacs. They can either be displayed on a flat surface like a bookshelf or a table, or they can be hung up on a wall. The Cadillac ones are really nice because it gives you more flexibility on where you want to put your propagation station. Also, I really wanted to get ones that looked attractive and looked really nice because I'm always going to have clippings. Let's be honest, when do you not have clippings laying around your house? So you might as well display them in a container that looks really nice, and you can display it somewhere in your home. If you want to have a green thumb and have people that come over to your house say, wow, did you grow all these plants on your own? Well, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so I can continue to help give you the best plant tips for indoor plant care, as well as doing reviews on the top plant products so you don't have to waste your time doing it. So without further ado, let me show you the top 3 propagation stations that I found on Amazon. I am going to unbox every single one of them right here with you so you can see exactly what they look like, the size, the style, and determine if one of these is a really good fit for the propagations that you have currently. And I tried to find ones that were $30 or under and got good reviews, so let's get into it. Okay, this first one is from a company on Amazon called Mkono, and this one has 5 tubes and a nice wooden frame display. So let's see how it looks. The packaging is really nice. So when you open it, they have these items in here. I guess this is like hardware for hanging it, perhaps. We'll find out. Let's keep opening. Comes really nicely packaged. It's got the silica. It's got a nice bubble wrap so it doesn't get damaged. And when you open it, they also individually wrap all of the glass tubes, which is great because I hate when you get something in the mail that's broken. Nothing is worse than that. So you pull the tubes right out of the holder. And this was a Cadillac propagation station. And by Cadillac, I mean you can either put it on a wall, has the wall mount capability, which I'm assuming that's what this is for mounting it on the wall. Or you can just display it on a shelf nicely. So let's take out the tubes and see what it looks like. So you just take the tubes out and set them in to the station. Just going to unwrap all of these out of the styrofoam and place them in. It's really nice. The bottom of each of these tubes is flat, so it fits nice and flush on the bottom. And as you can see here, they also have these little grooves that it fits into. It's really, really nicely made. And I'm honestly kind of surprised. The quality of the wood is not bad at all. Oh, check this out. They even give you a cleaner, a stem cleaner for your tube. So when they get kind of dirty, you can clean it. That's awesome. That's really cool. So once we get them all in here, let me show you. It's got some really nice detailing. You can see there. It's nice and sanded. It's not chintzy at all. It looks pretty nice. So this one was from Mkono, and I'll go ahead and put a link to it if you all want to check it out. But it's really nice. It comes with all 5 glass jars. They're a pretty good height. And then it also has a really nice case that you can either hang or display flat. And it comes with the hardware to hang it up, as well as a nice pipe cleaner to clean out the tubes when they get dirty. Super cool. All right, so I'm digging this one. Let me go on to the next one. So I was about ready to put all of these styrofoam pieces into the box, and I realized they give you a backup tube. How awesome is that? Just in case one of these break, you will have a backup tube. So I'm going to keep this styrofoam piece, and I'm going to keep it in here and put that in my plant stuff just in case one of these break, then I have a backup. That's really cool. So you also get the backup tube. Super helpful. Okay, we're gonna open them all, and then I'll be putting my clippings in so you can see what it looks like with the clippings. So let's go to the next one. Yeah, this next propagation station is from Ivolador store. This is also another Cadillac one where you could either display it on a flat surface or on a shelf. They give you these little colorful Orbeez, I guess. Maybe you would put it in the container. Got this little card here with some information on the back of it. And this is nicely wrapped. Look at this, it's got styrofoam, so it's not going to be all broken. And these ones are actually all glass, and you can either hang them on a wall or display them on a flat surface. So when you open it up, this is what they look like. They're nice and big. Wow, they're a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be. Check that out. So you get 4 of these. I think they have different sets. I want to say you can get 2 or 4, perhaps even 6. I can't remember offhand, but right back here, there's a hole so you can hang it if you like on a wall. You can do a little cluster, or you can do a line, which would look really cool. It's considerably huge, just for comparison. Here's the tube. Of course, the tube from the other one is taller, but look how wide this is. It is incredibly wide. You could put a lot of clippings on here. And this would also be good if you have a plant with thicker stems. This is really cool. And the other thing I was worried about with this one was if the base was going to be wide enough to just sit on a shelf itself, which it totally is. I mean, this is a very wide jar. Like, it easily sits on my hand without any issues. And it also comes with the hardware to hang it up. So that's kind of cool. It's got the little hook. So get the hardware for that. Just to give you an idea of what it looks like on the table, here they are. So they are a very large size. You could put a lot of plants into here. And also I like that it's nice and tall. So you have a lot of space for the roots to develop. And where the glass holes are, it's even kind of like reinforced, so it's like a thicker glass where you would hang it on your wall, which is really nice. Makes it more durable, I think. And yeah, that's a really nice set. I really like that you can hang it on the wall. You can make a really cool pattern if you wanted to on your wall, or you can just set them on a bookshelf or a table. Really cool. Let's go to the next one. So be sure to stay until the very end of the video. After I unbox all of the propagation kits, I'm going to be putting propagation clippings into them so you can see exactly what they look like with clippings in them and get the best idea of which of these propagation stations is going to fit your needs best. And I'll also be giving you my feedback on what could be better on them and what I really love about them. So stay until the end of the video so you don't miss it. Okay, so we're gonna go to the last propagation station. So this last propagation station is from Dahey store. And this one is a little bit different. I'll show you why in a second. Here is the packaging. It comes nice and sturdy. Okay, yeah, so this comes with a cleaner. You just insert this here, and that's cool. It's a little bottle brush to clean out the containers when they get dirty. And this one comes with a nice bamboo tray, really nice oval tray. Now we're going to open up the glass containers. Nicely packaged. It's even wrapped with tape, so it is not going to break in the mail. Oh, look at that. Those are super nice. Okay, so I think the base is the glass part, and you just set it on the tray. Oh yeah, there you go. There's one. There's two. And there is three. Super nice. Really like them. Okay. And then this also comes with the bottle brush cleaner. It has just about as wide an opening as the other one does, but it is a little bit shorter. And it does have these nice cork pieces. Now this is kind of nice because it will hold cuttings in place a little bit better. So if you have a cutting that's a little finicky and kind of hard to keep in your container, which we all have those clippings that are kind of difficult and they'll pop out of the water, this might really be handy because it will kind of help hold it in place a little bit better. So it has the corks that you can remove. So if you didn't like the corks, you could just take the corks out and just have it like this with the nice little tray, or you can put the corks in. So my one complaint, I'm sure you can see here, is the corks are not even. Now this might be just a pet peeve of mine that I really notice details, and I would like the corks to all be even. You see what I'm saying there? That middle one is lower. That's kind of annoying. Let's see if we switch the corks, maybe it'll fix itself. No, I think the glass jar in the middle might be wider or something because it's still uneven. But I say still pretty cute, still pretty nice. But irregardless of the little size discrepancy there, it's still really nice. And like I said, it's super helpful when you have a plant that you're propagating and it's either a thicker stem or bigger top heavy leaves, or it just doesn't want to stay in your propagation jar. This would be super helpful. This would really help to hold it in there. And I like that it has a lot of space for holding the water as well. All right, so we're going to do a side-by-side comparison of everything here. I've laid it out so it's easy to see. So right here we have the Propagation Station by Dahey. This one I got for $16.99. Now the prices will probably vary, but as I bought this one, it was $16.99. And it only comes in a set of 3. It has your bamboo holder tray and then 3 jars. You can remove the cork or leave it in there. My only beef with this set was that it's not even. If you look at the middle jar, the cork is lower, and that would kind of drive me nuts. But you can easily separate these and display them in different areas and use the tray for something else. It also comes with a cleaning brush. Let's go to the next one. This next set is the Ivolador glass propagation set. This is also a Cadillac set, meaning you can either display it on a flat surface with your propagation clippings, or you can hang it on a wall. This one comes in either sets of 2 or 4. They come in either cylinder or rectangle. The ones I purchased were rectangle shaped. They will hold a lot of plant, it seems, very deep and very wide. So if you have big clippings or long clippings, this is great. You can hang it on the wall. These, both of the Cadillac ones come with hardware, the ones that you can do either hang or put on a flat surface. They both come with hardware, which is nice. It has a really thick reinforced glass circle that you'd be hanging up on a wall if you did choose to hang it. And this one I got for $18.99. That was the price that I paid when I purchased it. I don't really have any beef with this one. I really am happy with this one. I think it looks nice, and it would even be kind of fun to buy the cylinder set and mix it with the rectangular ones. Also, the thing I like about it, since it can be put on a table or a flat surface like a bookshelf, it has a really wide base, so it's not going to spill over and drop your clippings in your water. Okay, on to the last thing that we reviewed for propagation stations. This is from Mkono. This one either comes in sets of 3 or 5. The one I purchased was 5. This is another Cadillac, meaning you can either display it on a flat surface with your clippings, or you can hang it. It has the hardware provided. It also has an extra tube, which is really nice. They have a really nice flat base, so they sit really flush and nicely into the holder, and it's really well crafted. I don't have any beef with this at all. I think it looks great, and it would be a nice thing to display propagation clippings. The other great thing is this one is a beige, kind of unfinished looking wood. It has a nice smooth finish, but there's no stain. So this one is the beige. They also come in black and brown finish, so that'd be nice. You can kind of match to your home. And it also comes in a set of 5, which is the one I have, or a set of 3. and comes with a nice bottle brush to clean out your tubes when they get dirty. This Mkono costs $14.99 when I purchased it. Of course, the prices will vary and change, but that just gives you an idea. All three of these sets are under $20 at the moment. Let's get our clippings out of these really ugly glass jars into these really nice, stylish propagation stations. If you're enjoying this video, be sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Here's the Ivolador ones. As you can see, they have such wide mouths. This would really be ideal for much taller clippings. These clippings I have are kind of short, but it still works and it gives everything plenty of room for developing roots. And that's what those look like. Here's the Dahey one that has the corks in it. It is kind of nice because it really helps to keep the shorter clippings in that might fall into the jar. So it does really come in handy having those corks on top. And it really keeps them from falling into the water and you have to constantly fish them out. Kind of handy. And it looks really stylish. I like that you can take these off and decorate with them on their own, put them in different spots of your home. Really nice. And lastly, here is the Mkono, and this one also turned out really lovely. I like how wide the tubes are. It gives you a lot of space for root development, and it looks really nice. So much better than these ugly glass jars that I've been using for propagating my plants for years. If you want to have a green thumb and have people that come over to your house say, wow, did you grow all these plants on your own? Well, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so I can continue to help give you the best plant tips for indoor plant care, as well as doing reviews on the top plant products so you don't have to waste your time doing it. Thanks so much.